These are 3 goals that you should have right now, and cut the rest of this out. It is content, it is noise, it is of little to no significance of anything, truthfully speaking. If you can verify this is a illusion, which you have and can 100% do it. If you can verify and confirm that this is all a story with backstories, etc., then you can understand that it's a bunch of bullshit content and noise. So these are the 3 things that I need you to do right now. And please keep in mind that you can consider me a time traveler from the future. I have told you pretty much what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, what you need to do, what you need to focus on. Some of it went on deaf ears, but it's okay because things have to happen. Some things had to happen for you to fully realize it and understand it. So the 3 things I would suggest you do right now is get your shit together. And I'm going to be specific on getting your shit together. Again, I'm going to preface this by saying do not be a tyrant to yourself. But stop doing things you know is causing you harm. Mentally, physically, and causing you to act out of your true self. Like, it's causing you not to be that. That's number 1 up front foremost. Get your shit together because we're trying to do some bigger things. 2, focus on fixing your family. And by your family, I'm going to be very specific again. It's all fine, good, and dandy to want to be with the family you were born into. But I'm talking about the fucking family you created. Focus on that. And how you are going to achieve that is by doing step 1, getting your shit together. Then step 2 will fall into place because of step 1. And then step 3, goal number 3 is turn this into heaven. I'm talking heaven. I'm not talking about these weird concepts and ideas of heaven. I'm talking about actual heaven, to where you're living and not existing. So those are the 3 things you need to focus on and pay attention to and do. Fully do it. So these are like 2 options, man. It's like we're either going forwards or we're going to stay stuck. And the only way forward is to do these things. So if you want it bad enough, if you want it as bad as I know you want it, and if you want it as bad as I know how bad you want this, so I've simplified this to a ridiculous detail. I have told you exactly what to do and how to do it. All you have to do now is trust me, trust yourself, and do this. Everything will come together beautifully. Everything will come together so quickly that you will think it happened overnight. You might as well say within the blink of an eye, like a thief in the night, just in a beat of a heart, it will transpire. So get your shit together, man. Drop those bags. Focus on how you're looking at yourself, how you're looking at others in this world. Get your priorities in order. So what is your priorities? Yourself, your family, fixing that. That needs to be fixed under any means necessary. Revert to step 1. That's the means necessary. Showing up. being yourself, small acts of kindness, proving things. So, it's a game of form and the play of life. I'm you talking to you. And this is what we do. We create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories and we snap out of it and live. But it's kind of hard to live when you don't have your shit together. It's kind of even harder to live when you don't have your family together. And heaven is just a secondary action of this. Heaven happens. But these two things need to transpire. And again, it will flow in that order. Get your shit together. Watch what happens with your family. And then watch what happens to reality. Up here. Change this. This dictates it all. It dictates it all, my brother. I love you. You are the love of my life. So I need you to get your stuff together. That way we can go get the love of our life back. So